onto a better team. And to be honest, we have seen Super on some better teams than this one, and he's done all right for himself. So,
yep, yeah, definitely a good map from him. And if he can replicate that going into this next one, then I would say, I think generally speaking, Vantage did look like the better team. To me, a little bit, it fell apart a bit. The second half was a little bit messy, but it did kind of feel like for the most part that should have been theirs for the majority of that matchup. So give them the benefit of the doubt here as well. Going into Ancient, I mean, it obviously is a map that you can kind of look at in a very similar way to Dust 2. You're going to be able to get away with the same kind of puggier style, and I think that'll suit both of these teams. Hopefully the util's going to be a little bit cleaner on this one. Obviously a bit of a talking point there on Dust 2, but going into Ancient, I can imagine it'll be another very similar game as to what we got there on Dust 2.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm a little bit sad that we haven't had the Veto Chicken elapse once again and headed down to train, but I guess we'll keep playing the middle of the map pool. It is ECL at the end of the day. And look, that is a great thing for some of these up-and-coming teams that might not have as much of a tested map pool, at least for the regular stage while we're in the round robin. It can be a little bit easier for some of these teams to go down straight into the middle of the map pool and maybe get on an easier map, whereas the teams with a bit more tenure, a bit more practice may push you to something you're a little less comfortable on. So, look, not too surprised to see Dust 2 Ancient at all. It's probably kind of par for the course, to be honest.
Yeah, most definitely. I know we're going to be watching, I believe, Tyloo up against Nomads later on tonight. I don't know if that's a potential train angle. I can't really imagine that it will be, given the fact that Tyloo are going through all of their roster shuffles. I imagine they're going to be leaning again towards the likes of the Dust 2, the Ancients as well. And so I think we might be out of luck tonight.